Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is Tea Time with Tendo Limbo, and I've got so much tea for you. Oh, yes?
Hello, my name is Tanda. Nice to know you. Tanda.
So let me just get this out of the way. I know I haven't posted in forever, and there's two reasons for that, okay? The first being that I just wasn't comfortable revealing so much of my personal life with regards to story time. So I'm a private person, and I was like revealing my personal life on a public platform. Boo, So I was like, okay, girl, what are you gonna do? And I thought about it. And I thought about it. And I was like, why don't you talk about other people? I mean, why not? If you don't want to talk about yourself, you might as well talk about other people. And that's how Tea Time with Tendo came about, because I will be giving you the latest on entertainment, news, celebrity gossip. You're going to hear about it right here. Oh, yes? Oh, yes. And the second reason being that I was in my head a lot. Anxiety got the best out of me. I would record stuff, but like it would never make it to my channel. So I mean, I've been dealing with that. I feel much better. I'm in a better place right now, and here's to creating content. And yeah, why not get started? So the first story, Cassper Nyovest is a daddy now. Cassper Nyovest announced that he is expecting not one, but two babies. The first being his son, who we don't know much about, besides the fact that it is rumored to be with Tobeka Majosi. So she's beautiful, actually. I didn't know about her till just yesterday. So Tobeka Majosi is the baby mama, and he announced that he's expecting a son any moment now. And speaking of any moment now, his second baby, his album that's going to be released on the 11th of September will be titled Any Moment Now, as a dedication to his son. And the album cover is the scan. I don't know much about babies, but you know those scan things where you like check your baby's heartbeat and all of that. Yep. That's the album cover. So I mean, congratulations to him for his son. The fact that he's going to be a father. Congratulations, Cassper. But honestly, truly, he was using his unborn baby for promo, let's be honest, because there's so much going on in the world that no one besides his true fans would care. Yes, he's done so much for hip-hop, but like, girl, he was starting to click down. I mean, really, he's known more for beefing with AKA than actually making music, in my eyes, lately. So, I mean, he had to use something else to boost up his promo, and his unborn son came at the right time, I guess. So his album for his fans is called Any Moment Now, September 11th. Enjoy. And moving swiftly along, Beyonce released a single called Black Parade. Beyonce. Oh yes, she did. Black Parade, in my honest and objective opinion, Black Parade is going to be the future Black anthem. It is a song to jam to. It is so vibey. Come on, girl. Come on. And if you have Tidal, you can even like listen to the acapella extended version where she shows you that, girl, I'm not just a rapper. I am a singer. So, I mean, come on. Beyonce is just the gift that keeps on giving. And it is rumored that she might be releasing B7. I mean, right now she's become that girl that does things with impact and meaningful stuff. You know, like Lemonade, her last like project. Come on, you can't deny the artistry in that. You know what I mean? And there was strong messages there. So it is rumored that this might be a song that's going to lead to B7, her seventh studio album. And I mean, I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. So I mean, fingers crossed. We'll just have to hope, wait, and see if this is going to be true. And moving along with more music news, girl, we've got music news today. Oh yes, so much music news. Nicki Minaj gets her second number one on the Billboard Chart 100. Now, here's the thing. I thought about this. And I was like, I love Nicki Minaj. Her by herself. The artist, the person, I love. Who she surrounds herself with, I hate. Absolutely hate. Because now I'm very like, how much do I celebrate Nicki Minaj getting her second number one? It's not a solo number one though. Her second number one in the same year. How do I celebrate that? Knowing that it is featuring a pedophile. Like, girl. She's a grown-ass woman. She is 37 years. She knows what's right and wrong. And I feel like she does have enough power to say, no, I won't work with this person. Yes, I will work with that person. And she chose what she chose. Questionable, but I guess it's done. And I mean, what the song did is basically they decided that they're going to take the proceedings and help out with the Black Lives Matter movement. I think it's to get people out on bail, if I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, there's some good that's going to come out of that song. But really, Queen, I'm happy for her, just not fully happy with everything, if that makes sense. But congratulations, Miss Ménage à Trois. You know, girl, I don't have much to say about this simply because I don't want to talk about that artist that she's featuring. I mean, he's now the second artist to get second pedophile to get a number one on the Billboard Chart 100. So, girl, it just had to be with my girl. Not gonna say much about it though. Someone who I think she should feature though is Lil Nas X. So Lil Nas X was he hit Nicki up on Twitter and replied to a tweet and was like, hey mama, what's poppin'? So I kind of have this song that I think you'd be great on. And her fans were on some, excuse me? Weren't you denying to be a Bob? And he's like, oh yes, I did. I denied being a Bob. But I have reasons for that. And they're like, what is it? And he was like, well. I was so close to making it to where I am that being a Bob would have just made people know about my sexuality. And I don't want my sexuality to be the thing that stops me from making it into the big time. So I just denied it. But in honest, I think English just ran away. Honestly, truly, I am a Bob. I love Miss Minaj, Mrs. Petty, Nicki Minaj, and I want to work with her. And if she wants to hop on this beat, she can. I'd love for it. And then she later replied and it's like, oh, it makes me sad that you couldn't be your true self and denied being a Bob. But I guess I understand where you're coming from. And I was like, girl, this doesn't, are you saying yes? Are you saying no? And then he started begging. And that's what got me thinking, girl, what if this is a done deal? And this is just some promo stuff because we all know Lil Nas is very smart, especially on the Twitter streets. He knows what he's doing. So this could be some promo just to hint, hint, nudge, nudge. We're about to make something, we're about to drop something, so let's start talking about it. But let's not make it obvious. This is how you do smart promo. Not just fighting with everyone and then saying, bam, I'm releasing 3 songs. AKA. So, yeah. I guess that's a feature that I'd like to see. That is something I would like to see. That would make me happy. And moving along to the last story, because I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. It's my first video back, so I'm trying to keep it short and sweet. Yeah, sweet. I mean, it has been sweet. I haven't said anything out of line yet. Zenande Mfenyane, also known as Goodness from the Queen, and Noluntu from Generations. Her, that girl. So she tweeted that, oh my god, on Sunday evening, she tweeted, I've been quiet for way too long. Makunyiwe once. Ha! Do you have some tea for us, young lady? And then she tweeted again that, you know what, let me go sleep. You guys are not ready for this tea. So that like started getting people talking, and the fans are talking on some, what are you trying to say? Is this about the Fergusons, which are her bosses? A production like company group? Is this about them? Because they've gained a new reputation. I mean, at first had a reputation for having lots of shows, cool shows, for bring back all our old faves and making them act again, see them on our screens. That is their first, and hiring lots of black talent. That is the first like reputation they had, and was so cute. But now they're building a new reputation of not treating their employees well and not paying them enough, not giving them the right raises, just not doing what is meant to be done, right? So her fans started insinuating or assuming that she's insinuating or talking about them, the Fergusons. And truly, I think it is about them. But she won't spill because her character, Goodness, is not dead yet. So, I mean, she could come back. She's probably shaking up the table so she can get, like, more money. See? And if that's the case, then she is smart. But if that's not the case, girls, stop trying to get our interactions, okay? And yeah, I'm just going to keep it at that. And don't forget, sex work is work and trans lives matter, okay? So from me, Tendo Limbo, I'm just going to say arrivederci, toodaloo, and ciao! And I'll be back again in the next video with more tea. Ah.